You get to go into any fictional universe for 30 days. Anything you buy, skills acquired, etc. will be transferred to the real world, with zero repercussions. Where do you go? Any fictional universe. Opens Microsoft Word. So do I start with nothing? Basically, I have 30 days to acquire enough of whatever currency to buy whatever I'm taking back. Can I steal something and bring it back? Pretty much. Also applies to magic, tech, mythical creatures, etc. In that case, Skyrim, 30 days should be enough to exploit the alchemy, enchanting loop and create some god-tier enchanted items. I'm thinking necklaces, rings, anything that's easy to carry and wouldn't look too out of place in our world. Then I trade it all for as much skooma as I can carry. The Matrix and I download loads of skill sets into my mind, then come back. Said any fictional universe. If that other guy gets cheat codes via The Sims 4, then I'm going to Skyrim and taking the console with me. You'd be practically a god. You can search for the name of any items, spawn things, edit the world space, edit people and stats, and of course become immortal. Player. Add item F10 million. Aren't solved. Are cheat codes allowed? Because if cheat codes are allowed, then Sims 4. Shit, this is the answer right here. Max all stats and money, build the craziest house with craziest shit in it. Bezos will be a scrub in comparison. Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. Force heal sounds a lot cheaper than the dentist. And maybe a lightsaber or 200. A fine addition to my collection. Star Trek, I want me a replicator. And maybe a transporter and a universal translator. And of course a spaceship. You don't want a holodeck. Surely you want a holodeck. To partake in murder mysteries. Right. Like just that. I dunno, I'm a bit weary of that Moriarty fella. Probably just do some hot holo porn instead. Stellaris. Even one alloy is untold wealth. It's on the scale of an interstellar empire. Come back with a fleet of warp-capable ships and become the most powerful person in the few solar systems. Using console commands, you can have an endgame fleet with, probably, all of the tech, and all Unity unlocks before the 30-day limit easily. I don't want any of that. All I want is to visit Skyrim and beat the shit out of Nazim. Take him to the Cloud District and kick his ass. Go to the Ben 10 universe, steal the Omnitrix before Ben does. Or why not kill him in his sleep and take it when he has the Ultimatrix, because then you have access to over 1 billion aliens. Or the Omnitrix from Omniverse. Not only will you have access to Alien X, who is virtually omnipotent, it will also render you invincible whenever you are not an alien. No Man's Sky. Just go from station to station buying and selling all their cobalt. Come back with millions and enough cobalt to flood the Earth market. Only to buy it out and keep moving on. Even if you do almost nothing, you show up with a working space suit and spaceship, able to be recalled at any time. Work hard for a month and you've got a few hundred billions, a sick freer, a fleet, maxed warp ships. This is the answer. I would go to Gary's mod just because I can get the tool gun. With that thing you can basically scan and save any object. Change its properties, duplicate it. You are basically set for life if you had something like that. Yeah, with the various mods you can install on your tool gun, it can do practically anything. I really wanna have a full day of eating with hobbits. Breakfast, second breakfast, 11s, luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner and supper. I also wanna try the salted pork of Isengard with some old Toby after. I wonder how well the hobbits spiced their food. They don't seem like a people with trade routes all over Middle-earth to get spices. I imagine it wouldn't be spiced much, but plenty of herbs and whatnot. I'm imagining hobbit cuisine to be like the better part of British, Irish, Scottish food. Shepherd's pie, Sunday roasts, lots of decadent sauces and flavors based around thyme, rosemary, etc. Lots of mushrooms. I bet Hobbit Hills are perfect for cultivating mushrooms. I wanna learn alchemy from Fullmetal Alchemist. Get to fix any shit I want. Yeah, but then you might get tempted by human transmutation, and then you would get the clap. But you could get a sweet automail limb out of that whole can of worms sue, check and mate. I would go into adventure capitalist and come out with duodecahexaquintillion dollars. Edit. I cannot believe this dumb shit is now my top comment of all time. And also there is a rebirth button, so if you press it you can start your life again being a genius baby if we take the rebirth literally. Pokemon, for sure. So many responses here rely on you being the hero or having certain things to start. I'm sure I could convince one of the professors or a random person to give me a Pokeball or my first Pokemon. You get and train that first Pokemon, you can fight others to get money, find gold nuggets, etc. Get and bring back a revive and max revive. Oh my god, the scientific possibilities. Finally, pets you can bring back with you. Create fresh water, random vines, a bird that can carry you, etc. Honestly, Terraria. Especially if I can have Calamity installed. Would be nice to get some boots with wings attached to them plus a bunch of potions, platinum coins, as well as all the weapons and armor from there.